always, but usually baked with love.
Baked with
Smoke shit.
love. You like that little intro?
I
Baked
know,
with
yeah.
love.
That was
What's up,
tripping me
Dr.
out.
J Green? What's poppin',
What's
Dr.
good,
J
big bro?
Green? How you doing, man? It's nice
Good,
to
good,
catch up
good,
with you
good.
again. I'm so
Always,
happy to see
always.
you. What you working with over there?
Just growing out some next strains, bro. Just trying to
Pe- For,
collect all the
for
rares.
people for people that's here that don't know, this is Dr. J Green from Canada. So he's legally doing what he does on his side because we're not gonna do nothing illegal here. You know what I
Yep,
mean? I'm in America. I'm not in the Philippines.
yep.
So J Deuce is from. Introduce yourself. Let him know what you do, bro.
J Deuce, aka J Green. We was back in the Philippines back in the days, doing the conectado thing. Always first foremost, the first fam where it started everything. The
Hmm.
conectado movement, and then from
Hmm.
there it just stemmed on to like where we're at now. We just went down like different journeys, but we
Hmm.
always meet up at the end of the road, right?
That's right. We always knew we was
But
gonna
no,
be
it's
on
just
this marijuana road.
yeah, always, bro. It's
Because
just
you
it's
was
just
always
that's
you were you were always a grower. Like you were in the Philippines at one time. You spent a year in the Philippines, a little more or less, and you were, doing your rap things, but you never stopped being a farmer or somebody that's growing trees because you tried to grow trees in the Philippines. And from then on I knew how hard it was because you were like trying to work it, but you were young in the game maybe. What's the difference of J Deuce now then to Jay Green today?
uh more knowledge, more into the science of the shit rather than just like what we learned, just growing a plant. You know what I mean? Just flipping a plant from friggin' veg to flower. Like there's more
Hmm.
to it. Like when it comes to like the flower, you know what I mean?
Like, what's the most
It's
important thing? What's the most important thing that someone that has plans like me, like what would you give me? What advice would you give me? Like, I'm trying to be into the agriculture part of cannabis and not just the agriculture part, just planting from seed to smoking it to a joint, just in case I want to do it in my land when it's legal. So, what advice can you give somebody like me? What should I think of first?
just like genetics is everything when it comes down to it. At the end of the day, everyone wants that fire, right? Everyone wants that good bud. Obviously, no one wants garbage. So
Right.
it all comes down to like genetics. But then
Some
what
people
I
want garbage.
recommend, I know some people don't mind. Some people don't want to get too crazy, like you know what I mean. But to have that unicorn is something else. But it's I recommend just popping regular seeds just to get the hang of it, and then
I'm
if
gonna do
anything,
it. I'm gonna plant them in my sneakers first. Is that cool? Like the
yeah,
used sneakers. I mean, like I transfer it after. I just want it to come from. If I plant a seed in one of these sneakers that is thrown like a trash, and then I get a seed that come out of there, and then I transplant it. I think it's a good like a good example. Like it's a good it's inspiring. I guess for me that would be the message. It's like these things come from planet. Like, look, this is garbage, and this is God made seed, and we could combine them
yeah.
together and make something out of it. You know what I mean?
You can do that
Anyhow,
if you're not all paranoid about the detail and stuff. Because my only concern with like using like an
okay,
old
okay.
sneaker would be like bacteria in the
Oh
sneaker.
no, you
You know what
clean
I
it.
mean?
Clean
So
that
yeah,
gathers in there. Ah,
yeah, that's gonna sit in the soil. That's gonna like you know what I mean. That's my only concern. Unless you want to like have like a little pot, like a coconut husk in the sneaker. You know what I mean?
okay.
Just
Yeah,
like an
that's cool.
outsider pot. You know what I mean? For looks type shit.
Like, how would I transfer that? Like, if it starts growing, I keep it? What I do? I break the sneaker open, I cut it, or I could just take it carefully. I don't know.
See why I say the coconut husk? Because it's like organic, it's natural. It could grow through it. It could grow right through it, and then you could plant like the whole thing in the
Oh, just
ground
poke a
or in
hole.
a
Just
bigger pot.
poke a hole at the sneaker, and let it pop come out like that. That's cool.
Yeah, like if you have it in like a coconut husk first, just so it's like
Yeah,
contained in there, and
yeah.
then it'll grow. It'll find its way. It'll find its way to like the soil
What's
and
up,
stuff.
Dwight? Hold on, let me see. Dwight, what's up? Who is this? Dwight? Is this Dwight from Bay Area? Yeah, it's still an ice cream cake. Smoke
Oh
with me,
yeah.
Dwight. What are you doing? You training for your battle? Hold on, Jay. This guy, Dwight, say what's up to him. He got a battle. I think if it's him from the Bay
What's up?
Area,
What's up?
he got a battle in the Bay Area on December 11th. So
Okay. Nice, nice.
I got my
What is
breakfast
that?
in front of me.
Is
Dwight
it
is
some?
a battle rapper from Bay Area, a rapper, baller. Got nice little fucking healthy breakfast. Know what I mean, strawberry, banana sandwich. Got
Oh
orange juice. I
yeah.
got tea. Chilling. I want to smoke before I eat this time, so I'm gonna light
I
this one
gotta
up, Jay.
smoke.
Okay? You got? Are you lighting up too?
Yeah, I've been.
Oh, you been, huh?
Because my day doesn't start unless that was the thing. Like back home, right? Like when I'm with the
Dwight, where you
family.
at?
Shout outs to the battle league.
So J Deuce, what are you planting right now, or do you have to start a certain time? Like when you're in Canada, is it the same in California? The way they grow things in Canada will be the same in California.
Similar, somewhat. I think the sunlights are a little different, similar to like BC. So I think BC and Cali is like on a similar kind of coast, right? Where we're the East Coast, where it's like at these times it's like fucking dark at like 5 o'clock. It's already like nighttime out here, so it's like winter time. There's no outdoor game because the light schedules is so short. Everything will just flower. You can't grow it out. You
So
know
that
what
would
I
be in
mean?
February. So that would be February.
Uh, Pretty much like flower season when August starts. Like when it's like almost Halloween time, when it's like back to school time, back when you're back in New York, it like starts getting dark early and shit. That's what you call like flowering season because the sunlight gets shorter. So instead of having those long hours in the summertime, it goes like that 12-12 schedule. And that's how you kind of trick a plant, right? Is when you switch it from the long hours and start going on a 12-12 schedule, that's what makes it start flowering. So usually outdoors we run through the summer, and then everything else after that is an indoor game.
Jay, I got a question.
What's
Doc,
up?
I got a question. That if the Philippines were to legalize cannabis, what would be your first step, or what would be somebody like me? What would be my first step since it's legal now and I got land there? What should I be preparing for? What should I be excited for? Like,
Just starting your growth. Just farming a plant that you love, bro. Like the more I see people doing it, the more you could discover about it. Because of all like the illegals, what do you call it? I'm trying to find a word. The legalizations, like in some countries that aren't going through, like it makes it harder for them to like study it or look into it. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like when everything is just legal, everybody gets to just do their thing. Like you know what I mean? And it was like
but
I look at it like just
like
learning,
me,
learning.
like me right now. I'm in the Philippines. I don't know shit about weed, but except for sneaking to buy it and sneaking to smoke it, and finding ways to earn money to so I can smoke because it's expensive to smoke the goods because they,
Yeah, it's crazy because the demand. That's all it is. It shouldn't be so expensive, but because the demand is like high, I guess, and it's hard to friggin' get. They're
right, right.
charging whatever the hell they want to friggin' charge. You know what I
It's
mean?
like
It's like, what can you
anything
do about it? But
from
when it gets,
cars to food.
yeah, when it gets over flooded like everywhere, those prices will change. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But like, and
that could be a problem too. Like it's starting to be a problem here in California. I'm seeing because so many people are growing and it's legal, and then the corporate. Once the corporate people jump into
yeah,
things,
yeah,
they mess things up. Because then
yeah.
now they make these offers that is hard to resist, and then the farmers
Yeah,
sometimes might
that's
feel like
that's
they have
that's
no
like
choice,
so. Let me
and then
go on that. Let me go on that because
yeah,
we're going
go
through that
ahead.
right here too. So as a licensed grower, it's like you only get options that's like affordable. You know what I mean? So you're limited. Where the other options, if you want to take it to like, I want to sell to the dispensary, I want people to buy, you need thousands and thousands, if not millions. So it's like, who's that set up for? Those big players.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So already right there, they legalize it, but they eliminate the backyard farmer, the
Well,
small.
that's when the underground opens up again, like everything else. So
Yeah,
there's
it
like
does.
those places that are like now the dispensaries is so hard, it's so expensive that there's so much fucking mid hustle
Yeah,
going around
yeah,
where everybody's just that
yeah.
grows is selling their shit. That's
So that's what
natural.
happened. That's what happened. I don't know if that's what happened in California, but that's what happened pretty much here. It was like once it went legal, all the people that don't know nothing about it started getting into the business, and then they were fucking up grows. But instead of throwing shit out, they were sending it to the dispensaries, making people buy it. And it was like, you know how you go in Cali and it's like, oh, look at this. They got see-through jars. You can look at stuff. You could, you know what I mean? Like you can see
Mm-hmm,
what you're gonna buy. Out here, they
hmm
block everything in a bag. Can I see
hmm
it? Like it's like
hmm
surprise, surprise. It's like, and it's
Oh,
always garbage. You know what I mean, bro?
oh,
So
that happened to me so many times in the Philippines. I was so mad every day
yeah, that's the
for like a
worst.
month straight. For like a month straight, man, I was buying fucking caca.
Yeah, yeah. Philippines, they're so behind because the government keeps them behind, bro. Like I don't get it, bro. Like with all the sugar that they pump into everybody, with the San
I
Miguel's
know.
that sell out the door, and Red Horse and Matadors, and you know how it is, bro. Like everyone's drinking till like 3 in the morning every day, even on Sunday, and you don't think that's a problem? And they think weed's the biggest fucking issue. It's like weed
That's
ain't the
crazy.
gateway drug, bro. It's
That's
fucking
crazy.
alcohol. Like alcohol is the
Yep.
gateway drug. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't have weed in Philippines for like for the longest time. Like you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden it's like all you had is weed, and then people are going from weed to shaft. So it's like how you blaming it on weed? But like the other thing that people don't talk about, because this is what happened in California. Everyone blew up and trying to sell bud. Everyone wants to be the bud tender, the bud dealer. Everyone wants to sell flour, but no one looks at like the other sides of things, like growing hemp, like making fabrics,
Hmm,
like
hmm
making shit for walls, making bricks, hemp bricks, like shit like that. Like it produces so much jobs, and
Talk
I
about
I,
that.
I don't get it. Like unless you want the Philippines to stay broke, then it makes sense. But other than that,
Tatagalogin to. Tatagalogin
right?
to, Pilipinas. Kung gusto nyong yumaman at umunlad ang Pilipinas sa perspective ng isang Dr. J. Green, illegalize nyo ang marijuana sa Pilipinas at malalaman at makikita na ang halaman ay magbibigay kita sa mga makakakita na ito ay tama at pwedeng gamitin sa business, sa health, sa sports, sa lahat. Recreational lang.
Everything,
Wag na.
man.
Forget recreational. Make it recreational. Forget medicinal. They did it.
Yeah,
Straight to recreational. They did it in New York. They did it
yeah.
in New Jersey. They did it in
Everywhere,
Virginia. They're
bro.
doing it
It's
everywhere.
it's
Don't
it's
be
not
lazy.
even it, it's not even about is it gonna be legalized? It's when, bro, because it already is, bro. Like half the world is friggin' waking up. Like, why do we
Yeah.
have to be the last ones, bro? Like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
fuck, bro. All the Filipinos like around the world like rep it hard, but they keep us limited back home, bro. And I see so much talented, like so much sick Filipinos, bro. It
Tell
bugs
them.
me, bro. It
That's what
bugs
I'm
me, bro.
talking about, bro.
because I'm sick of being like looked at as like copiers, biters. Like, yo, dude, we set trends, bro, but we don't get the credits for it.
Hey,
And
you
I
know
don't know
what?
why, bro. Like,
Karma got a way of rewarding who is the proper and the right predis rewarding the right person. Karma got the way of rewarding the right person at the right times. And you know what's coming, right?
it's
You know
bound to
what's
come,
coming?
bro.
Our time.
It's bound to come, bro. That's what it is, bro. Just straight up, bro. It's too long, bro. Honestly, bro, like Philippines is always behind on shit, and I don't want Philippines to actually be like, like, come on, I can't. We can't be the first, obviously, but it's
Now
not be
we,
too
you know what?
late. Like, you know what I mean?
Not too late. Let's go. Let's
Like,
go.
look at
Let's go. Whoever's it.
let's go back to history because people don't even know about like the histories and shit. Like, people don't even know like Christopher Columbus sailed around with sails made out of fucking what? Like, people don't know that shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, all that shit's cannabis, hemp, like hemp sales. That's what it was back in the days, from the pirates to the friggin' what do you call those people from Ireland, the Vikings. You know what I mean? Like, dude, like this is ancient Chinese medicine. It's like Philippines supports China so freaking bad. So why don't you support their ancient medicine? Go look up their bottles. You'll see cannabis right on their bottles.
in
It's
in
it's, it's
China,
crazy.
they also support the ancient Chinese medicine
Yeah,
called shabu. Fuck.
right.
Nah, they
This
crazy,
is what
man.
I don't get. It's like, okay, like in Canada and in the States, right? You get sick, you feel pain or something. Take a Tylenol. Here, take a Tylenol cold. Take a Tylenol flu. They always have these stupid like medicines for you to take, right? The second when I was back home and I had a cold, right? They were like, here, take this 10 calamansis, squeeze it all in a friggin' glass, take the seeds out, and I took that as like a shot. The sourest drink I ever took, but dude, the next day I was feeling like that. What Philippines showed me there, dude, was natural healing. What's wrong with them, bro? Like, why you blocking this, bro? Like,
Right? No, they're not going to be able to because the whole world is speaking up. Just internet, even everyone can see and read and know what's up because it's being legal all over. Germany
exactly.
is good to go. Uh, the UAE, you can't get locked up no more if you get caught in the airports. Not like before. That's a
Yeah,
big thing, man. I don't even like going to Dubai because there's no
yeah.
weed there and it's so strict if you do get caught smoking there.
Yeah,
So
but you
imagine,
see, Dubai changed that shit. Dubai already legalized it for outsiders coming in to not get charged with friggin'
wow, that's
marijuana.
what I meant.
So if the Muslims are seeing it, like, why are we so slow? Like, are we ignorant or are we just dumb or are we like, come on, we're not dumb, man. Like,
Not dumb.
we're
It's just people
smart people.
are corrupt and greedy.
It is. But at the same time, there's also like, yo, big homie. I was talking to big homie and he had a point. I don't want to believe it, but he's got a fucking point. Even though I don't want to believe it, I know it's true. What he said was he don't think this is going to change until the older generation is physically gone and we become the new Lolos. Like, because it's that
Man,
brainwashed to them, bro.
nah,
There's
yeah, that's just natural progression, yo. Plus, look,
right.
I guess we're instruments of God to be the bridge for the people of the next generation in the Philippines to grow up, not be scared of marijuana, not be feeling like it's the devil, not feeling scared to smoke it in public or in private. They get to know that it's medicine. They get to know also that anything you abuse is not good for you, maybe except weed, because it'll just put you to sleep.
Nah, see that? Okay, I want to speak on that too because I learned something, some new crazy shit where it changed me and my perspective of how I smoke. Because I was like, you know how I smoke, bro. Like, that's how we smoke,
Smoke
right?
another one to. I'm gonna smoke another one to that.
Right. But it was like, this is what I found out. So you got these CB receptors even in your brain, right? And they're
Yeah.
cannabinoid receptors. So if you take in THC, it gets used to a certain amount. That's why it's like if you're smoking the same bag for like how long, it was nice in the beginning, but then like maybe like an eighth or a quarter past, it's not hitting the same. Like what I mean? You gotta hit a different bag. It's because your cannabinoid receptors are getting used to those cannabinoids. You get what I'm saying? And you gotta let it
No, I don't
like
get what you're saying, but I know a lot of things are rhyming with oids and cannaboids and beninoids.
nah, but pretty much like let me explain it, bro. It's like if it gets too much smoke to a point like it gets used to it. You don't get charged as much as you used to. So it's like if you stop smoking for like whatever, like a week, and then you smoke one out of nowhere, you're gonna get so because your
Every morning.
cannabinoids
That's why
were
every morning for
regenerating,
me,
right?
every morning for
Yeah.
me, it's like the first one in the morning. That's why.
That's what I did too, bro. But you gotta also give it that break because this is the thing that I learned was if you take it to a point where you burn out your CB receptors, you can't get high
Yeah.
no more. You can't get high
What?
no more. And I
I
don't
don't want
want,
to
and
burn
I
that
know
out.
some, exactly. I know some people that are like that,
No,
and
they
I
be
don't want
quitting.
to
A
get
lot of people quit because their shit probably went overboard. Yep. I feel that. I dig
yeah.
that.
So that's why I
That's
like
why
to
they
take
step.
the
No, people
breaks here and
step
there.
to like dabs, moon rocks. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
harder, not more natural shit no more.
That's what
But
happened
you
with me
know,
with Kush, bro. Because Kush was so strong. Once you got used to the Kush, you couldn't go back. That's why all
I
that
think
other
that's what
stuff
I'm
turned
at.
into
That's where I'm at right now. I think too. Like in a way,
yeah.
like I
You know what was
smoke.
crazy, bro? When I got back from the Philippines, bro, like I was smoking Kush and my eye ducts were getting swollen. I was like, holy shit! Like I wasn't used to it like that. I had to get used to it again.
Dwight, are you near me? Dwight, you wanna come? Hold on, Jay. I want this is my boy Dwight right here. Let's answer some questions from the people, Jay. Let's get some questions
Yeah,
from
yeah.
the people. Anybody want to ask Dr. Jay Green something? Some questions? Never magiging legal ang marijuana sa Pilipinas dahil walang disiplina ang mga tao, hindi tulad sa ibang bansa. What do you think about that? This person is saying it's never going to be legal because there's no discipline, not like in other countries. Nah, I disagree. I disagree, Solo.
Yeah.
Ako,
I
kagaya
just feel there's no discipline in the Philippines because everything in the Philippines is an upper. Everything is like yo from like Cobra to friggin' Coke to Shabs to friggin' alcohol. Like what the fuck makes people chill,
man,
bro? Like
bilis.
what the fuck makes people chill, bro? Ain't nobody popping perks or friggin' like you know what I mean back home like they do in the States. So there is nothing to have people chilling. So everybody's at edge. So why do you think it's like that? People are hyped up. They just want to do everything. Like you get what I'm saying? If they smoked more, they'd be chill. It'd be like a Pacquiao fight every fucking day. That's what it would be,
But you
bro.
know, for me, sometimes smoking it gets me hyper. Smoking trees gets me hyper. It's the
See, for
opposite.
me,
Like
it's
I
like
play ball, get
that.
hype, and fucking
Yeah, depending on what you smoking
yeah,
too,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, definitely too. Let's get
Like
more
I
questions
know if
for
I
you, Jay.
smoke
Let me see.
something,
Let's get some more questions for Jay Green. Ito eksperto sa paglago. He's an expert in growing trees. I don't know. I don't like saying people are experts. I don't know. There's always
yeah,
learning. There's always forever
yeah,
learning.
that's what I'm
So
saying. Growing
you
is
know what I
growing.
mean.
You're growing. If you
So from
stop
what I'm
learning,
learning,
you ain't growing, right?
right? Inaanggo sa mga lang paggamit ng simple alcohol, malamang lalo na sa marijuana dito sa
Indica
Pilipinas.
or
But
sativa.
honestly, like abusing alcohol compared to abusing marijuana is a whole different world.
Yeah,
Your
yeah,
life will be
yeah.
fucked up. If you abuse alcohol, your life and your health is fucked up. If you abuse
Trust me.
marijuana, if you be like me. If you abuse marijuana, you be like me. A fucking productive, fucking thinking, fun
Mad
loving,
ideas. You know what I
pleasing.
mean? Like,
Because I don't know if I abuse it, but I mean, it's not. I don't abuse it. I just be around it. Now,
No, I don't
I'll be
say
away
you
from
do.
it, but you know what I mean? These people just don't understand. That means that person who say that never had like a good, consistent smoking in his life. Like,
Yeah,
when he smoked it, he was drunk and
they're
blamed it
not
on
educated.
marijuana.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I know what you mean.
What's the best type of soil to grow a chronic? Is that a cool question to answer, Jay, or you want to move on? A
Soil wise, I grow in like a flat base median so I could add and flush out whatever. I don't want to get stuck with something pre-mixed in. So cocoa and perlite is usually like the best base.
yo, Jay, I got a new thing I'm doing here in my backyard session, right? And it's a thing where I show a video on screen and then you give your thoughts whatever you saw, you give your thoughts behind it, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm gonna put something and then you tell me something about it. Okay? Let's go with this one.
Rose choice, boy. Don't take no.
Again.
Rose choice, boy. Don't take no.
What do you think that was? That was
Roast
just a random
choice,
clip
OG,
from my phone. That was just
dispensary,
random video.
at a dispensary looking at a bud. Was that a
Uh-huh.
viewing glass in a jar?
Yes.
I couldn't see the whole pic because the comments and shit. So all I
Oh,
saw
okay.
was a description, the
Right.
picture.
It is. I bought that in cookies. I bought that strain in cookies
What
in
was it called?
California. It's oh, listen.
Rose choice, boy. Don't take no.
The
Rolls
Tiva
Choice
hybrid.
OG. It's dope that I could go
So
shopping. Like I just want to show the Philippines na para na kang nasa SM. You like
yeah.
in SM mall, you shopping and fucking people are on you like customer service.
So that what it said there is like it's a sativa hybrid. What that means is a hybrid is a mix of you have a breed of two plants, and the two
Here you go.
plants is one's indica and one's sativa. Once you
This a good.
breed that,
Pardon me,
that's
Jay.
a hybrid.
Okay, pardon me, Jay. I like this one. This one's gonna be a good conversation because this looks like we're gonna cover some grounds here. Albert Gallardo says you got a point, Sir Mike. However, all people do have different side effects. Different toxins may also become unsophisticated to some, in which the government's trying to protect. Alex, like what? What's the government trying to protect? I don't know. I didn't get it. Becomes unsophisticated. Different toxins may also become unsophisticated. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the science. That's why I'm here. You talk to Jay Green. I don't know.
Yeah,
Ako,
but that's my
taga-rinig lang
point.
para makapag-aral.
See when they tell me that stuff, right? They say all this stuff, but then all the evidence you see them catching in the Philippines, they're just burning it right there while they stand beside it.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Inhaling that smoke. Like you could be testing that. You could be bringing it to a lab. You could have scientists figuring that out. So it's like, how can I
Right.
believe that when I don't even see them putting the studies into it? That just sounds like some
Right.
bullshit. Like you know what I mean?
It
Like, come on,
is.
man.
For
You
real.
think they really care about? Come on, man. Like it's obvious they don't care. You get what I mean about our own health.
Well, you know what? We here, we growing. We're gonna make them care. There's MedCan, and I know you're a part of that. I'm so happy because I'm
Yeah.
late to all of this. I didn't know this
Same
marijuana
with
movement and
brother,
all the
bro.
vloggers and all the groups. And I'm in California, just fighting the fight from when I was in the Philippines. And now I kind of broke loose, and all I want to do is learn and move forward. Learn, move forward, make friends, bring kindness to the world, be a positive fucking spark plug to people. You know what I'm saying? So
Because
I love it that
how
we
can we
have this.
enjoy this, even though it's legal for us, right? How can we enjoy it without that guilt, knowing our brothers can't, like you know what I mean? Like they can't heal, they can't, you know what I mean? Self medicate, like it sucks, bro. Like if we haven't been back home or like whatever, like okay, maybe it wouldn't affect, but
Dale, ulitin natin
because
yan,
we
Dale.
got brothers.
Yeah.
But no, I hear what he's saying. I know what the government's saying. I
I,
don't
I'm
I don't
gonna show
see it.
you. I'm gonna show you another video. I'm gonna show you another video. You tell us. You tell me what you think. Okay?
The life.
One more.
That's the life right there. Palm trees, smoking. Even if it was a Cali picture, I just the dream for me is to smoke back home and not feel like I'm friggin' doing something bad, bro. Like getting treated like a fucking rapist or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, like this was the hardest thing for me. From out here, it's like I gotta smoke so my system can kick in the morning. I could eat. Otherwise, I'll go the whole day without friggin' eating, no appetite. Like I'll just be forcing myself to eat because I know I have to eat something because I haven't eaten something for so long. It's like 6 o'clock and I haven't eaten since I woke up. And it's like I have to eat something because I know how the body works, but I'm not hungry. So it's like back home when I'm with family and it's like breakfast time, like like bacolod, and my aunt's like, oh Jay, like eat something, and I'm like I can't, and she feels like I don't want to disrespect like my aunt, but she feels like like, oh, you probably just want McDonald's or barbecue, like, and I'm like, no, no, like I'll eat that spam up if I had a fat head, but how do I tell her that? How do I explain that to the elders back home? Because they got them so brainwashed. When you say weed, they just think drugs, and then when they say drugs, they think of shabu. Like that ruined it. Like Shabs ruined it for freaking weed. That's what it was.
Nah,
Every person,
weed was always fucking considered like super bad.
yeah,
You know what I'm
because it's
saying?
it's it's
So
classed as drugs. Because the drugs that everyone knew growing up was Shabs. Like all my parents, all my aunts, everyone would I'll pug shabu shabu, huh? I'll pug shabu shabu, huh? That's
and when you
all
when you
I
smoke
remember
weed,
them
right?
saying.
You smoke a weed and they think it's
Yeah, like
shabu. I know.
even if I'm with them back home and I'd leave to do my own thing, right away I'm like, nah, like I don't do that. Like fuck, like you know what I mean? But
It
that's
can.
what's in
You
their
know what? When a family and if a family now when a family gets to accept that weed is what it is and what it does, you know how fucking loving and sweet the family gets bonded together and how they can
bro.
communicate so much better
My
instead of
mom,
like,
bro. My
your
mom,
mom, your
my
mom.
my mom is the
Oh,
friggin'
dope, man.
my girl's mom, my girl's aunt. Like they're
Dope,
asking
man.
for my shake so they can make teas.
What? See, that shit is so dope. It brings
It's
families
like
together. Fuck.
that's my point. The biggest bond that me and my mom have is we're in the garden, like sharing nutrients. Yo, mom, I could bring back that plant. I was like, see your tulips, mom? I could help that. Like that's like a bonding thing that we never had before. And because it legalized, you know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, my mom been accepted. We don't talk about it, but I'll be there like blasted with my. She'll just say something about your eyes are red, and that's just like saying you smoked again, right?
Yeah.
But like, and she knows sometimes my moods are different, and she got to understand it that, and now especially now she's all over. It's all over the fucking YouTube, man. It's all over. Like it's the first time I went public with who I am, right? Like who I really am, and they will never get to know who I really am if they didn't get to know. Like you guys, some of you guys never knew that I'm a fucking cannabis head. It sounds less harsh than pothead. I'm a
Yeah.
cannabis head. I'm a
It's
goddamn
just
pothead ever since for a long time. Jay,
you
you
need
know
your
that.
meds to be you, bro. That's it's like everybody else, bro. It's like why? Like, why do we have to
I would have been
fucking
dead
have
already without trees. I would have been dead a long time ago, man. I would have been dead. I would have been drunk and so chemical
that?
world. Nah, I ain't fucking with that right here. I'm good. I'm chilling. We're giving back. We're moving forward. I'm creating beautiful art. Money's coming in. People's fucking with me. Not just the Philippines. Now I'm in America and I feel so free. Like I don't feel like tied to anything but myself, my soul, and God. And that's enough for me to fucking share this feeling. You know what I mean?
Trust me, bro. Feel complete, bro. That's I
Here,
don't
here you
know,
go.
man.
Here you go. Albert got a point. Let's go. He goes, ang problema kasi pag naging legal dito sa Pinas, magiging main na negosyo yan sa mga tamad. Bawal pangopo ngayon pero nagtulak pa rin at nakakasira ng pag-aral kasi gusto lang. Super wrong, Albert. Ako na, I'll answer this one.
What's he saying?
Ang problema, this person is saying magiging main na negosyo yan sa mga tamad. He said it's gonna be a main business for lazy people. Do I look like a lazy person? When I was 17 years old, I already started my own business. I had my barbershop, I had my record label, and I was selling weed, and I puffed a little, not a lot, because I wanted to make money. But don't say tamad na nagwi-weed kasi I fucking, to make it a business because you're lazy, that's not true. Because ang magtanim, ang magpalaki, ang mag-package, ang malagay sa tindahan, ang gumanda ng, gumawa ng masarap, at saka parang
A
ano rin yan,
business
damit.
period, bro. A
It's
business
like it's like a
period,
it's
bro.
like a
Like,
shirt. It's like selling clothes. It's like selling, it's way better than fucking other things. So, yung pananaw mo yan, kailangan, ito, galing sa akin mismo, sobrang ako yung proof na yung pananaw na yan is medyo tagilid. No hate.
nah, but on a real on that one, bro. Like,
A hard
no
worker is going to
business
be
will
a hard
bloom.
worker. A
Yeah,
hard
bro.
worker is going to be a hard worker, and a lazy motherfucker is going to be a lazy motherfucker,
Yeah,
whether they're on
they'll
weed
never
or
bloom.
not. That's
Exactly, exactly. That's the point. You know what I mean?
Well, there's times you get tired when you get the body high and you smoke indica and you want to relax and you want to eat. That's why you need to learn it. That's why you need to be educated. So if you want
Yeah,
to go to
but
sleep and
there's a
get the pain
difference
away,
than
then you get
working
indica if
hard and
that's for
working
you.
smart, right?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Be lazy and be smart. Be lazy and smart, and you ain't gotta really work so damn hard. May point ka, Sir Albert, na that's your teammate. Paboritong NBA player mo noon at ngayon, Kuya Mike. Yo, how about you, Jay Green? Who's your favorite? This person's asking me who's my favorite player then and now.
Favorite what ball player?
Yeah.
Who's yours?
My favorite basketball player before is Michael Jordan, Isaiah Thomas, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Stephon Marbury, uh,
Yeah,
Allen
you got
Iverson,
enough.
Kobe Bryant. Why I didn't say Kobe Bryant first?
Yeah, Iverson was nice.
Uh, I'll
Kobe
give you
was
a
nice.
strawberry. Come on, Kachi. Give you a
I don't
strawberry.
know.
Come on, come on,
For
Lito.
me, it's
Come on.
Michael Jordan all day,
Yeah,
every day.
yeah, yeah.
From old school to new school, I don't know. I never watched ball like when I watched Mike play, bro.
Now, who do you like now? I like Lamella Ball. Kevin Durant. Kyrie Irving are not playing though.
Curry got that sauce, bro.
Don't compare.
That's
We are
ridiculous.
comparing raping. You're comparing raping to marijuana. Come on. The side effect of weed is you're gonna have a better place to live in. Alcohol promotes more with rape than weed does. What are you crazy, Albert? Alcohol promotes more towards raping than alcohol will ever
Yeah,
be. This
hands
guy
down.
silly, bro. That's what I hate. See, look how
Just
these
like the
people
other
think.
guy said,
Who do you get this
they'll
information
be too
from,
lazy
Albert?
to rape, bro.
Saan mo nakuha yung impormasyon na
No
ganyan?
facts,
Siyempre,
bro.
nah, I'm not gonna. That guy is cool. He's gonna get us to know. He's gonna get us to know the truth riled up.
No, I'm good.
Para kang Karen,
Smoke another.
Albert. Yeah, oh, Karen yan.
That's all it is.
Alam na hindi ka pa
Must think
nakakapag.
we're drinking alcohol or something.
Joel Nobles, Caloocan, kumusta kayo? Miss ko na
That's
kayo
the
mga
thing, bro.
tol.
Like,
Kalderetang
that's what I don't get.
kambing.
I don't get like the hate, like the anger toward it. Like, yo, relax, man.
Relax, guy.
Remember, weed has zero casualties, unlike alcohol. So that's why. But yo, bro, like they were doing so much with hemp back in the days. So they just ruled it out because all the top players' businesses were gonna get shut down. So they were like, "Yo, put the cannabis away." Because if you look at it, who's the two first places to rule out cannabis was Canada and America,
To rule to
while the
make it
rest of the world
legal.
was just to like weed to make it illegal. So the two
Oh,
places that are like legal right now were the
uh-huh.
first places to make it illegal. Funny, right?
Mm-hmm. Let's show
It's
you
like
another
they
video.
learned they fucked up.
Show you another video. See what you think about it, okay? Yeah, no, for real. And I got that, so you know when I get home, I got a blog. I think.
Did it play?
See it again. Here you go. Yeah, no, for real. And I got that, so you know when I get home, I got a blog. Just think of that.
What is that? Dispensary or like a show? It looked more like a show. I don't know if it was like dispensaries out there usually look flashy and like unless it was like those hood dispensaries.
Yeah, it
Or it
was.
could have been a
It had
show
a show.
because it was all
It was a show.
presenting on a table, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was a show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Everybody gathering up, trying to show what they got.
Be nasty.
There's
What
gonna
time is
be
it?
there's gonna be a cannabis cup out there.
I'm there, bro.
2 o'clock
Emerald,
out here.
Emerald Club. Emerald Cup, December 11th.
Emerald Cup. Yeah,
I'm there. I'm leaving
that's
tonight and I'm going
that's
to
coming
Mendo
up soon
tomorrow.
out there. Yeah,
I'm there, brother. Woo, my name's in the list. Woohoo! I
yeah,
think it's probably
yeah.
I
You
don't
gotta go,
I don't
bro.
know how it is. Yo, be nasty. What time you picking me up? I got a 5 hour recording studio session tonight. Sasabihin, tamad yung magiging tamad pag naglegal yung weed. I don't think so. Magkakatrabaho yung mga taong walang trabaho, magkakatrabaho. That's what's gonna happen. Hindi He said there's gonna be maraming tamad pag legal yung weed. No, baliktad. Pag naging legal ang weed, maraming trabahong magiging para sa mga tamad para hindi sila maging tamad. Okay, B. Yeah, that going back to that footage, that was it's like that. There was a show, there was a DJ. Shouts to Rel. What up, Relic? Shouts, man. Thank you for inviting me. Right, you know what I'm saying? They gonna know about y'all movement because I'm gonna, be right there, the fucking unicorn. Yeah. So anyway, this shit is like a flea market for trees,
Yeah,
dude. You just go in and it's so fun just looking at all the fucking strains and all the packaging and all the type of people and all the type of
I
names
know, bro.
and they move from places to places and it's
It's
cheaper. It's
heaven,
like half
bro.
the price. It's half the price of the dispensary, so you just gotta pay entrance. You gotta pay at the door.
Yeah,
You go in, it's like a club, and somebody DJing, somebody rapping, MCing and shit.
everyone's just trying to make their name, bro.
Yeah, yeah, they are.
Yeah, that's
It's like
crazy,
music.
bro.
It's like music, and it's the new thing. It's the new
So like
wave.
Cali, and Colorado, bro. Both those places are doing like even Massachusetts, bro. New York got on it. No, am I wrong?
Yeah, they're legal, but they new. So they just everybody
New
there
York
that's a
is legal.
hustler that got the capital. They all trust me.
Started.
If Jay Z
Yeah,
had just put up his new shop in West Hollywood and calling it the New Amsterdam, he's thinking of things for New York. So me, I just want to fight for legalization in the Philippines because I got boys in the fucking jail. I got people that got killed. I got peoples that are
yeah,
fucking put, our boy Looney's life got put in a motherfucking bad situation because of some bullshit that should have never
yeah,
happened. You know what I'm saying?
yep. It's crazy, bro.
It
It's
is. It
crazy,
is.
bro. For a plant, for a plant, bro.
Eric,
It
that's
has
funny
to,
stuff.
bro. It has to. It's already changing, bro.
Let me puff. Let's go
It's
puff.
already changing, bro.
You got any plants around you that you can show? Is there something you got anything there? You got any gadgets, things that you want to show the crowd, my audience here at the backyard? Anything like you got a
Who
bong, a
me?
fucking pipe? Yeah, you. Like you got a bong, a pipe, some kind of things that we don't see normally in the Philippines that you can show. You know what I mean? Or even myself here in fucking.
Uh,
That's right. That's right,
got
Ed. We
some
don't want no trouble.
samples.
No trouble.
This is how we sit.
Oh shit. Okay, that's from your harvest.
Packs on packs.
Magma.
These are just flavors, bro.
Where is that from? Where'd you
So
get those?
you don't run out of shit.
Where'd you get those? Where'd you get those? From the ones that's packed.
Mine, mine. That's on me.
Dope.
That's
Yo,
from
how,
the
how can I
garden.
can I
That's
go
what
to
I
Canada
grow,
easy?
bro.
Jay Green, can I cross Canada easy from America?
Uh, you should be.
I don't need
Your
nothing. I mean, I
badge. You
got.
got all your shit.
I'll
I think
figure it
it's
out.
just backs.
I'll
That's
call
it.
you off. I'll figure it out. I'll call you behind the scenes. Maybe there's Maybe I could get an early jump on a good ticket. You know, I'm going to Texas December 18th, then I'm going to Florida. And from Florida, I don't know if whether I should go straight to California back or go to New York for a quick pit stop. But maybe if I could do New York and Canada before I go back in Cali. Oh, I want to do Atlanta. I want to meet up with some peoples in Atlanta, and then I want to be mid January start the podcast in California. I got another podcast that I'm together with a group. It's called Praise the Loud. PTL. So support that, Jay Green peoples. I'm giving y'all a heads up, you know. So I have another podcast that deals with urban street hip hop, California, New York, American culture. It's called Gangster and the Gentleman with my homie named Aquin, which is born and raised in
Okay.
Fillmore, San Francisco. So that one is gonna launch also. So I need to get
Oh,
back to
nice.
California. So yeah. It's the same thing, man. I haven't gotten to see people, but so ang ganda naman pala ng kulay pag sa araw. This shit looks nice though. When it's like, I love how these things be looking, man. They're so beautiful.
I know. I know, bro. I think it's like to a point where it's like I got to that connoisseur type smoke because it's like it looks like that. They taste so to a point where it's like sometimes it's like like a nice drink. Like you want to just have like a nice tasty drink. It's like you're not even forget. It's more for leisure after that, bro. When it's that good, like damn.
I know, man.
Then the prices go up.
And look, but when you
Prices go
smoke,
up. All that.
here's another good example. If last night I stupid drank myself down to the ground, I would not even get up by this time this morning and be over to the. Last night, I got smoked the fuck out so hard. I get up in the morning, I'm not throwing up. I don't feel bad. I feel my body's rested. And look,
Exactly.
I'm not throwing up. I'm putting in good
Yeah.
nutrition into my body, eating good in the morning and starting my day fresh. You know what I mean? Easy as
Yeah.
yawning, me when recording. I got what's important, that's weed in the morning. I'm really a jaunting, but right now it's dawning. I'm heat
See,
with
because
LeBron.
that's
So
that's
much.
like you got. It's like you're getting used to friggin' going on with your days now on cannabis rather than being deprived of it. Like you know what I mean? It's like everything feels better, bro. You get better rest. You get better sleep. It's like that than compared to before.
Valid point, Edelin Victor.
I see the abuse. Like I look at it like, see, there was like barely no experimental with it. So I feel like when there was no experimental with it, rarely like on the streets, if it does come out, it's gonna, yeah, it'll be abused because they've been deprived of something. They're just gonna go crazy on it. You know what I mean? But later down the line, it's not like an upper where it's gonna make people like, you know what I mean, like go crazy. They'll
Yeah,
hit it and
exactly.
just
It's
be more
not. It's
chill.
like food. It's like food.
Think.
This is like food. It's like a
Yeah,
nutrition,
bro.
nutritional valued something that will be digested, or when it's ingested, it's gonna hit like this. You'll be stimulated like me. Stimulated. And I'm glad that I made it, and I'm celebrated, and I'm way stupid with it when I want to. I don't front who want a blunt or two. Ain't nobody confronting who.
The thing that gets to me was because I know like your pops is passed too, right? Like it was like this diabetes thing, bro. Like it's killing freaking Philippines, bro. Like, and look where it comes from. It's like it's sugar, sugar, sugar. Like everybody's on the sugar, bro. Like we can't have normal spaghetti. We gotta have
Nakurot yung
sweet
puto ko.
spaghetti. You know what I mean? Like that's like one of like the biggest issues, bro.
That's why I gotta get rid of this. I got a
And I
sweet
look at
tooth
it like,
too,
see,
man.
my
I got a
pops.
sweet tooth too. That sugar problem is not just the Philippines, man.
That's
That's
what I'm saying,
willpower. That's a
bro.
willpower problem, man. Ugh.
That's true too, bro.
This is what's goody goody.
Nah, but I seen like cannabis can help certain things too, bro. Like even that thing I was saying with gout. Like I remember my dad was suffering from gout. Like just like roots from the cannabis, like made into like a tea, like could help gout, bro. Like, but because he's like old school with it, he's like refusing the treatment because no, it's it's like what if, and it's just like fuck. I wish he didn't stay thinking like that. Because I don't even think it was like legal then when my pops passed. So it was like an issue. If it was like legal at that time, maybe he would have. Like I don't know.
Oh man, that's what I'm saying. We gotta give other people chances, man. We gotta give the people a chance to live. Give people a chance to fight, man.
That's what I'm saying.
All the other bullshit they be letting through. This should be the last they should be worrying about. Can't they see that legit
Yeah,
people,
well,
legit
that's what I don't
personality,
get.
decent people, like are stating like what's have a heart for it. And for those, we just gotta outsmart these people somehow, and like outsmart them in a way like we just gotta show them the right way, not the angry way. That's my thing. I'm just gonna be a successful,
Yeah,
productive,
it's never
kind
the angry way,
person
bro.
in life, and continue smoking. I'm gonna continue smoking, and I'm gonna continue to do good. That's my weapon. I'm gonna continue to answer to the to my calling of speaking out my soul when it comes to this.
Yeah, because honestly, bro, like I'm living it here. Doing my thing, my everyday thing. I do what I do with the grows and smoke what I smoke. Like you know what I mean. But at the same time, I parent. I cook. I feed the family. Like, come on, dog. Like, people make it
Jingle
seem like
bell,
you're a heroin
jingle
addict or
bell,
something if you
jingle all
smoke a
the
spliff.
way. Always fighting to riding on a open sleigh. Hey, jingle bell, jingle all the
So
way.
nice, bro.
Always fighting to riding on a open sleigh. Dashing through the snow, and with my open sleigh. I'm passing on, carry on away. Boom, boom, bing, boom,
We
boom.
got some
Bing, bing,
clonies.
boom, 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 bing, bong. Like my boy Nem said, that shit is blowing the fuck up.
We got the clonies.
Jingle
We got
bell,
some
jingle bell
clonies,
rock.
some seeds.
Jingle bell, jingle bong bong.
This
Yo,
is what it's
dudes,
about, bro.
you know what? I'm gonna go. Yeah, now we're gonna have this last joint, and then we're gonna call it a wrap. Go inside, do my thing, prepare, write a few songs. I'm glad I got to speak to you, and it's not gonna be the last time. We're gonna do segments of Dr. J Green time and time again. Dr. J Green, is there some last parting uh information that you wanna share to the people that you think is important that they should know?
We're gonna be talking a whole lot of stuff. Just look out for Filipino cannabis guy Ryan, PJ. He's talking,
Mm-hmm.
educating a lot.
What's up,
Den
Ryan? What's up, J
Javier,
Reviews?
Tamzy 420,
What's up, Tom Z?
J Reviews. Like
J
all these
Reviews.
people are doing some crazy things. So it's
Hmm.
just tune into everybody. Like that's all I could say, really,
Yeah,
bro.
it's a lot of them. It's hard to give shout outs
We're
too
we're
in
we're,
that
we're
world.
all we're all gonna put some stuff together.
So
It is, it
many,
is, it is. But
which
once you
is
get
good. Which
into
is
it,
good though.
it's like, yeah, you'll be surprised how many people there are.
Yeah, so
And it's a
we
good
gather and we
community.
fight.
So everybody's
Right.
happy. Everybody's chilled, laid back, positive. Like
Yeah. You know
good,
what,
good
Jay? You have
compared to
to.
like everything else that's on the
You
internet
know.
nowadays. So,
I've been being grouped with the MedCan people, and one of the talks that we're having, and the reason why I wanna travel all across America, even Canada and other neighbors. You know what I'm saying, or anywhere
yeah,
I can
bro.
go and invite personally. We want to throw a big event that celebrates cannabis and fighting to help the Philippines be it legal there. So hopefully you could be there and rock a song for old
Yeah, that'd
time's
be
sake.
nice.
Show them that Dr. J. Green's roots was into
Yeah.
music also as part of his journey to being um, a professional in a connoisseur in cannabis culture. So we appreciate you, Jay, and we don't know the date yet. We don't know the
Yeah, bro.
venue yet, but you have to be there and the whole family. It'd be a family picnic day. And right now, we're calling it a potluck. Get it? It's a potluck. Everybody bring your own pot. You know what I'm saying? So, bring your
That's what
own
it is, bro.
food.
Let's
Bring your
state
own
it right now,
food.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? So, everybody
Yeah.
across the world, you're invited.
Let's state that, bro.
2022, fighting against or decriminalizing cannabis in the Philippines and providing it for medical care in the Philippines is the top two priorities we're fighting for. So we're gonna do an event for that cause to show how positive we are, how united we are, and how many we are. So ikalat nyo na lang po kung meron kayong mga kaibigan na
Yeah.
isang drive away lang o isang eroplano na sakay papunta dito sa California, sa Bay Area, kausapin nyo ang mga tao sa MedCan, Alab Assembly, uh, all these great groups that is all coming together sa aking galawang Go Basketball with Usapan Chonke,
Yeah.
sa aking galawang um, Mr. Pinoy Hoops events that's gonna go on in Cayuga. These are all synergy into one family na lahat tayo
Yeah, bro.
kailangan magtipon at magtulungan. More to come. I didn't want to say more, but there's a lot more to announce, man. It's just too many. You know me, masipag ako. Team Dunson, Living Fire. Just too many, too many. Anyway, my bad. I cut you off. Go ahead, Jay.
No, it's all
It's
good.
yours.
No, I just want to shout out Online Chunky and too
Yeah,
all the other groups online and shit.
yeah. See,
Legalizing all the Philippine legalizing pages. All support, all
I'm
love.
so new to that. I
Keep
just
fighting the fight,
discovered.
man.
You know that I discovered. I'm just looking and adding everyone, and it's so
Yeah,
many. I'm
it's
like,
it's big,
so
bro.
I'm like, so ako ayoko na yung
It's
maipit sa
crazy.
shoutout na maiwan yung grupo kasi ako baguhan lang. I want to learn from each and all the groups, and I know we need each other's support so we can make this happen and we can win kasi konti din lang tayo so kailangan magparami. I know I'm new in this space and I'm here to learn everything about it as much as I can because
Yeah, trust me. No, that's good, bro. That's all it is. Everyone teaching each other, bro. All everyone's growing together.
yeah.
That's all it is. A nice
So
community.
when you going back, Jay? Are you like me? Like when are you going back?
When it legalizes, bro.
Shit. Damn. Me
When
too,
when when
dude.
when I could burn a spliff legally and eat the breakfast my aunt made for me. Like I'll eat the spam and top of everything, whatever she makes, bro.
So they're gonna get to watch it and they're gonna
Other
be
than
like,
that, bro,
oh,
it's like
Jay, your family in Bacolod is gonna get to watch it and they're gonna be like, kaya pala si Jay. Kaya pala si Jay. Di makait sa umaga ng ating luto dahil walang chonky in the morning. Before I take my shit, I'm coming up in the month, gonna run to the bank to withdraw
Exactly.
some money.
Get the system going, yo.
Yo, read what the guy said.
And even to sleep, bro. Cause dude,
Read,
when your mind goes crazy, right? Exactly. Exactly.
read that and answer and talk to him. Who's that? Edilon.
Exactly. That's a big point.
What is
Oh,
it? What?
that's a freaking good point, man.
What? Say it.
That's
Say it. I
why
can't
that's why
read it.
Dubai legalized it. Because they
Read
didn't
it
want to
loud.
lose
What he
their
said.
tourism. If we don't keep up, if we don't keep up, we'll be left behind. That's what I've been saying, right? Cannabis patients would normally bring their medicines with them, which is true. Recently, UAE won't arrest people who brought cannabis with them. Yeah, that's Dubai, right? UAE,
United American Emirates.
Arab Emirates, or something like that.
United Arab.
Yeah, I think that's Dubai, bro. Yeah, they changed. I just read that Dubai stopped charging tourists coming in with cannabis because they're so strict with that. Like, you know what I mean? But they didn't want to stop the tourism coming in because of that shit. So they legalized it for like the tourists, I guess, but not the Muslims. I don't know. But yeah, we need to do the same, man. We really need to do the same, bro. That's what I've been saying. Like, why do we always gotta be the last
Even in the
to like
rap world,
catch on? Like,
even in hip hop, man, he's so fucking last, man.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, why?
In
When we got
basketball,
Filipinos in California and
in
friggin'
basketball,
Canada, New York.
we're almost so not so great at basketball in the world. You know what I mean? Like we shouldn't be like it's all because the greed of the greed it starts from the greed and the corrupt.
Yeah,
So we're trying to promote being kind and organic. We are promoting.
that's what it is, bro.
Hindi ka yata to eh.
That's a good point, though, man.
Hindi ka na makakabangon pagka-smoke ng isang buo.
And because the slappers, sativas, the flavors. That's why you got hybrids because people wanted to make flavors that slap. So then they'll make a hybrid. They'll take a sativa and an indica, and then have that baby, and that baby is a hybrid. Now, depending what percentage of what plant that new plant is, they'll say it's a sativa dominant or an indica dominant. See that first sign you put up that said sativa hybrid? That means it's a hybrid. It's a mix of the two plants, but it's mainly a sativa dominant. So it's probably 80% sativa, 20% indica.
Yo, Edilon says, kidding aside, we will reign on the last days of Earth. Pinoys, we will, together with the roaches, baby! Just Pinoys and cockroaches. Ipis at Pinoy ang matitirang huli bago pa mawala ang lahat. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, yeah.
Yung nalipad na ipis.
The thing that sucks though, bro, is like Philippines, bro. Like Philippines has all the natural resources for a beautiful grow, bro. It's like all the stuff that come from Philippines, bro. Like the bat caves, bat guano. Like, dude, we have everything back home.
Everything?
We're just held back, bro. Pretty much like what most people grow with is cocoa, and they get that shit like from Philippines or like other like countries like Philippines for dirt cheap, and then they take the cocoa shavings or the husk, the
Yeah.
brown part, and they grind it all up, and that's what they use as soil. Like just wash it down, get the pH down on it, and use it as soil, bro. So instead of like Philippines making that soil and selling it as the soil with our broken up coconuts, like that's a business already alone. Like you know what I mean? Like they just sell like broken coconuts as bulk for dirt cheap, and then they take it, make the soil, and make the money. So it's like, why doesn't Philippines make the money? You get what I'm saying? Like everyone buys it from Philippines for like dirt cheap, and then sells it to the rest of the world for friggin' way more. If we could just make everything Philippines and sell it worldwide, like Philippines wouldn't be, you know what I mean? Like how it is.
Ready for another video clip?
Yeah,
Here you go.
post it.
Tay, tay,
Merry
tay.
Christmas!
Yay! Oh. Oh, let me get you this way. That is so cool, man. Thank you, DJ Mike.
Is that two joint? Two joint. Delicious. Did you see that one? The video? What you think?
No, I didn't. Put it again.
Tay, tay,
Merry
tay.
Christmas!
Yay!
Like it.
Oh. Oh, let me get you this way. That is so cool, man. Thank you, DJ Mike.
Someone's having a good day. Mad kicks. What was that, charity?
Yeah, that's my
Was
sneaker
that
drive.
charity?
That's DJ Mike.
Or
Like
someone
that's the one good
scored
dude
big?
here in California. That's a legendary DJ that's been around helping Filipino communities. You know what I'm saying, with his energy and DJing and his talent there. And you know, I met his family. He's a cool guy, talented, talented kids. Well, you know,
He
I
was
know
donating.
one of the
He
kids
was
of
donating
his
right
son was
there.
yeah, he donated that, so it's actually right there. I
Oh,
haven't even listed this part. I got to figure out a way to send all these kicks to
nice.
the Philippines, but I just got to get back with Kumu today and see if they help me box the shit and send it to a particular basketball court. You know,
True.
let's see what the
Nice,
people are
yo.
saying. Raps
Keep
out.
it moving. Keep it moving. No, but if you do go down to New York, yo, you gotta cross. You should be good though, bro. If you're in the States now, you should be good.
What's up, Mark? What's up, Hawaii? I gotta visit Hawaii
Hawaii.
too, man. I don't know anything about
Yeah,
Hawaii. I cannot wait. I'm
I was in
going to. That's
Hawaii
why
for like
I'm
two
in America
seconds.
to before I go to the Philippines. I gotta meet Mike Tyson first of all. I can't do shit anyway. I can't even think of going to the Philippines. But if Chooks to go needs me in the Philippines for certain big things, I gotta be there for them. Uh, but as far as I gotta meet Mike Tyson before I could even step back to the Philippines.
Yo, why can't we make a Chooks to go in Canada or in the States? Do they got it in the States?
Not yet. That's what I'm saying. People are over
I
here
need to
everywhere
get
I
Chooks
go
to
when I'm
go.
pushing it. Even in the Philippines, the first thing they say is, yo, Mike, I'm so proud of you. You're spreading chooks to go,
Yeah,
and
that's
you're
I
making
mess
it
with Chooks to go.
international, and you're making it like known in America. And I'm happy that that's the effect that it's giving on the people
Yeah.
because
If
they
we could
giving
open
back,
one here,
giving back.
bro, that'd be nice.
I know. I
That'd be
well,
nice.
hopefully, they tune in and they're not afraid of the cannabis community and they're not afraid of the the forward thinking, forward pushing, fast moving, you know,
If
cannabis
if if they got
industry
chooks to go
culture.
in Canada or in the States, you know how much cannabis users eat. Like they'll eat a lot of chooks to go, bro. Like
Yes, yes, sir.
especially if it's the authentic like
Oh, masarap
Filipino
kahit
food,
walang
you know?
sauce. Masarap kahit walang sauce. You too, and you like the pork. You like that
Just the chicken is
that
bomb, bro.
belly. You like that you know there they have the
If they had
lechon
that
also.
here, bro, oh, I know, bro.
I know they definitely is tuned in, but they got the Philippines on smash. So I'm glad to
Yeah,
be a part for 3 years. And on December 11th, there's an MPBL. Chooks to go had went pro. Is professional now. I mean, Chooks to go MPBL used to be just an amateur league. Now it's a professional league, and it launches on the 11th. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna miss out on it. That's in a few days. Regardless, though, they know my spirit is there. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Mark in Hawaii, I'll catch up with all your rapping friends. That's what's up. I love rapping. You know, that's what I do.
Hawaii's got like mad Filipinos too, right?
Hmm?
It's filled with Filipinos, right?
Yeah, I'm sure. Jolo
Even like the
Sulu.
Hawaiian, I think the Hawaiians got some Philippine like blood somewhere down the line, bro.
Yeah, probably. We all related somehow.
Yeah.
Muntinlupa, Hawaii. May
What?
Muntinlupa rin sa Hawaii. Ah.
I didn't know that. That's crazy. Shout outs.
70% is Filipinos. Damn, that might as well be
Damn. Why are we
Filipino.
not there, bro? Like that's
That's
American
not.
currency too, right? Wow.
How's the weed there, Mark? Oh, the weed there is probably banging because the land is good. Ooh, ooh yeah, ooh yeah.
Trying to get it to zoom.
Mycelium. Yep. I like it that we're starting to attract people of the same wavelength. People
Yeah.
that can comprehend conversations that will be generated by the topics in here, you know?
Yeah, but most of the other pages, like I was on, like when it came to like online or like social media, so negative, and then I started getting into these circles, and it's all love and peace, bro. Like you know what I mean? It's just like positivity, bro. Like you come up and it's just happiness, bro. Like enough
Let's bring
group
somebody.
chats,
Oh, let's
like
bring this guy. Let's bring your boy, man. Let's bring your boy in here, man.
yeah. Yes. What's
This
up,
guy is
brother?
the most hyper. This Filipino cannabis guy is the most
What's up,
hyper
brother?
weed blogger I've ever fucking seen on screen ever.
Shout
His
out.
energy is his
What's up, guys?
energy
Shout
is
out to Ryan.
Ryan got more energy than like I'm energetic and Ryan is above that, dude. He's
Yeah,
all over the place in his car, in a yard, in
yeah.
the dispensary. What up?
This
What's
is
up?
this
What's
is
up? What's
right.
up?
Right. Ryan's the best example of like the community. It's like you see how like positive and full of energy he is. It's like that's what it is. And it's like
He's always
even if
smiling with his
people, yeah,
dimples. Let's
bro,
show
like
him, show his dimples. Always,
it's just a
you know
positive,
what I'm saying?
positive
This guy's
energy,
like
bro.
that's we need that in the world. And he's farming
Exactly,
and he's teaching people. You know,
exactly.
I
So
know
much
that.
love.
Edu-
Damn, it's too early, but there's so much love. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. No, I just hopped in because this is just us. You know, this is what we do. You talk to people. You try and reach out. try and get better. We can't do everything. We can't do everything. You can't.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
with the help of everybody, you can. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're just trying to help everybody.
Yeah, Kapit BC.
That's how it happened everywhere in the States and Canada, bro. It's not the government, it's the people. It's when the
People,
people
Yeah.
decide.
Ryan,
That's when
Ryan
it
has
Yeah.
been a guidance. Ryan has been when I first landed in America. Ryan probably was one of the first two or three cannabis bloggers that I discovered. I'm like, holy fucking shit! These fucking Filipinos are potheads like me.
happened.
And I was like, I gotta learn that shit because I'm from New York. I didn't learn that. And I'm in the Philippines. I ain't learned that. And I saw Ryan. He was the first that I reached out to, and he had invited me to be part of his class in Los Angeles. And I'm so thankful. And I gotta let everybody know now how thankful I am. Whoever's watching, that he was so considerate to welcome me into this world early. So what I always tell you, Ryan, when I speak to you, what I usually hear me tell you, I always tell him, be like, slow down, Ryan. I'm new to this. I can't even really roll a good joint yet. You already want a Justin, I don't want a Justin Bieber brand yet. But I'm thankful. No, but if it was any other rapper that got offered what Ryan was offering, they would have jumped right into it and say, okay, yeah, I want to be fucking famous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, I want to learn it from seed to joint. I want to learn everything about it and gain the respect of the real heads because I care about this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like in music, I'm down from the grassroots, literal. So that's Filipino cannabis guy. Check him
Oh,
out. He got a YouTube channel. Let's see, he get him back in there.
yeah. When he's
Oh,
driving, he
I'm back.
leaves
I'm back.
out.
I'm back.
There
I
you
went through
go.
the canyon. I went through the canyon. Sorry.
So cool.
There you go. There you go.
Thoughts, Ryan?
No, but yeah, we got a lot of things, a lot of good things going. Um, Unfortunately, MedCan has been not approved. It has not been approved. It has not been approved. It has not been approved. Which just gives us more time to be more prepared next time. That's it. The next time that they're gonna be able
Correct.
to do this is 6 years from now. 6 years from now. So from now until that 6 years happen, the same bylaws, the same constitution in the Philippines
What?
about these drugs are still gonna be the same.
Let me ask you. Hold on. Let me stop you there. There's no possible way that in the middle of this shit they just say no, it's legal today in the Philippines. Like midway, a few months, not 6 years. I'm not waiting 6 years. I'm telling you,
It will not happen. It's not. It's not gonna happen overnight. It's
it's
not
not gonna
gonna
Now,
happen
happen.
if
overnight, but it's
let me
not
let
gonna
me let
happen
me
over
let me
six
ask
years.
this: if the people all
Not.
come together and they all wanna
Smoke.
revoke this, yeah, like can something be done?
It takes more than that. It takes more than that. Like yeah, we have all the positive attributes, but it takes more than that. We learned just now why we are not approved. Like all
Why?
these other parties have been approved. What do they have that we don't have?
What happened? What it was? What
Why
was
why
it?
why
Money.
Mocha Uston's
Money.
party got approved? We didn't get approved
What was the
because
reason?
nobody's lobbying. It's not enough. It's not enough
Oh,
lobbying.
it's
It's
not
not enough
enough.
education. A
No.
lot of people still believe
So
that the
you need to
cannabis
speak out.
is the devil's lettuce.
Well, you know
Nobody's
what?
speaking out. Nobody's speaking out. Nobody. It's still the same connotation. We
It's
can yap all
scary.
day
You
about
know
what
what?
cannabis
You're
does,
right.
but
Let me share
if
you.
it doesn't change the old people, it's not gonna do anything. The old people still remain to be the highest vote in the Philippines right now. This is what I'm saying. The only time this is gonna end is when the old people die with old ideas and the time for the new ideas from the new generation come up. We have to wait for them to die with their old ideas before anything happens
Okay,
to cannabis
okay.
in the Philippines.
Let me go against
Promise,
that one. Let me go against that
promise.
way of thinking. Let me go against that way of thinking because you know I don't wanna. I
Yeah,
don't
I,
wanna
I want
downplay.
I
I don't
want
wanna
them to
downplay
experience what I
the.
did.
I don't want to downplay the intelligence of our elderly in the
Yeah,
Philippines.
yes,
And I understand that there is a process. I definitely do understand that there's a process. But check this out: the way they turn the laws on and off when it comes just to the face shield, that bullshit. That means they could do fucking the same
Mike,
for any
Mike,
fucking thing. Now, hold on, hold
face
on, hold on,
shield,
hold on,
face
hold
shield
up.
versus weed laws.
I know
Face
what you
shield
mean.
is
I'm just
legal.
making a
People
point.
have died. People have
I'm
died.
making a point that
We can't make this legal in a day. We have to fix all the problems. A lot of people are dead. A lot of people are missing. A lot of people are in jail until now because of this. We can't just make it legal. What are we gonna do to those guys that died? What are we gonna
that's
do
right.
to those people that are in
So
prison?
exactly,
so listen.
exactly.
So listen.
We have
That's
to
why I'm
fix that
telling you.
first.
You said it perfect earlier that we could do all this we want on this side and this side. I just came from the other side, bro, from 14 years. So I'm gonna tell you what it is and what it feels like. I'm gonna tell you what it is and what it feels like. And you're right about we are outnumbered, and it's not
Yeah,
our fault in the Philippines that we can't speak out because they're trying to kill us when we do.
yeah,
So my point being there is I'm trying to let everybody know that you know what? I don't want the old people to die because some of the old people are our uncles, our grandfathers, our loved ones. So I don't want to seem like
You're not getting it.
the only.
You're taking the steps that I said literally.
No, I'm not. I'm
You took
not.
it
I'm
too
not. I'm
literally.
not.
What
I'm
I'm
not.
saying
I'm
is
not. You are.
the
I'm not.
idea
You
of the
are.
old people. What do you mean? I'm saying
But
I'm
you're
saying that the
taking leader.
idea of the old people have to die. I'm not saying that they have to die for the rules to come up. You're taking it
Right.
literally. I'm talking
No, but
about
I
the
just don't want to
idea.
offend them. I just
Like
don't
just
want
like
to
thought.
here
offend them because we need
The
them.
In
thought.
America, racism. I'll compare it to racism. In America, 8 years ago, I would get pulled over and I would get a ticket for nothing just because of racism. I had to wait for those guys to
No,
die
no, they
before.
pulled you
No, I
over
had to.
because you're on the
They had
phone
to all
driving
die.
and you're
They had to
talking
all die
and you're
before the
smoking at the
racism
same
had to stop
time.
over here.
That's why they pull you over.
What?
Because you're
What?
smoking, you're
You don't
smoking
know
and you
me.
got your phone
You
on.
don't know
And
me.
look at you
You
right
don't know
now.
me. You don't know me. You don't know me why I got pulled over. You don't know me. You
I
don't know
know,
me.
trust
So you
me,
can't
but
say that.
I agree
You
with
don't
you
know me why I
because
got pulled
I'm a
over. I
person.
got pulled over for no, Mike. I got pulled over for racism several different
Okay,
times. I got it on video. So you
cool.
can't tell me I got pulled over because of something I was doing. I'm an amazing driver. I'm a race car driver. I know what I'm doing. When I see cops, I know what to do. I know maneuvers. So don't tell me I got pulled over for something that I was doing stupid. No.
So, so tell us about that. What happened,
You
yo?
can say that. You don't know me. You don't know me. But what I'm saying is, for the racism to die over here, we had to wait 8 years for those sheriffs to be out of the system before racism was fixed over here in the city. I saw that firsthand. That's the only way. That's the only way it's
Hmm.
gonna be legal in the Philippines too. You have to wait for the idea to pass away. You have to wait for this generation that they believe that to go for this new generation to evolve. You
Nah, I'm
can't
not
work
a.
with two
I'm
generations like
nah,
that.
nah, nah. I'm not a waiter.
And you're telling me
I'm not a
within
person a
six
lot.
years
I'm not a
bet
person to wait.
10K,
I don't like
10K,
waiting.
No,
10K,
I don't like
10K
waiting.
right now.
no, no.
Nothing's
So
gonna
pretty
happen within
much,
6 years.
I'm
No,
not
no, I'm not
waiting,
fighting.
dude.
I'm not fighting. I'm saying the
I'm not
idea.
waiting.
The idea. You have to understand the idea. I'm not trying to argue with you. But what I'm
I'm not
saying is
arguing
the
either.
idea has to die. If it hasn't died, nothing's gonna happen. If
We
the
on the
idea
same.
is still
We
there,
on the
it's
same.
not
We
gonna
on the
happen.
same team, guy.
yeah.
Don't
I
mind my
know.
Brooklyn. Don't mind my
It's
I
Brooklyn.
the
know.
old
Don't mind my
mentality,
Brooklyn
man.
No.
tongue.
We're all on
Don't
the same
mind my
team, bro.
Brooklyn tone and
We're
my
all on the same
Batangueña
team.
tone. We in the same
We're
team.
all on the same team. We're all on the same team. We have
I'm just
different
giving you another
styles.
perspective. I'm just giving you a different
Oh yeah,
style. I'm just
I
giving you a
understand. I
perspective.
understand.
I'm just
But
giving
you're
you a
not hearing
perspective,
me
and
though.
I am hearing you.
You're not hearing
No,
me
no, no.
though.
I
You're not
am.
I
hearing
hear
me
you.
though.
I
I'm
hear
hearing
both
you.
points. I hear
Listen,
both
listen,
points.
Like
listen,
I
Ryan.
experienced
Don't get it.
racism. in the
listen,
person here
listen.
firsthand.
Look, when I
Racism
was
in the person
mentality.
firsthand.
It's the
I know. Listen
mentality
to
that
me.
needs
Listen,
to
listen,
die
listen.
down.
That was sarcasm. Listen, Ryan, that was a little sarcasm because I myself had been in jail a few times in New York City for being
But
Filipino.
that's you though. That's you though. That's not me.
That's what I'm saying.
We're different people.
I'm saying I could relate to you. That's what I'm saying. I was being sarcastic when I said you got pulled over because you're driving while you're on video, because that's what you're doing right now. I was being sarcastic. Don't be so defensive, brother.
So okay, okay. So let's move on. Let's move on. So what do we do now? What do we do now that MedCan is abolished? What do we do
First,
now? What's the
the
next step?
first thing we
What are
do is
you gonna do, Mike?
the
I want
first
to
thing
hear what's your next step.
yeah, if you shut your mouth, I'll tell you. So listen, first of all, the first thing we got to do is we cannot be defensive. That's my number one thing. We cannot be defensive about cannabis when we face the people of law in the Philippines. First of all, that's number one. And we got to be calm when we say it, and like how I'm saying it now, because if I'm screaming and you're screaming, everyone's screaming all over, then we cannot. First of all, first thing we got to do is fix the inside of the attack, meaning, like you said, we're outnumbered, right? We're outnumbered, and it's clear there's not enough energy in the Philippines to lobby to get the attention for them to approve it in the Comelec, right? So what I can do is I'm a master of gathering people to lobby and make noise, especially when I come from a true place of courage and a true place of experience. So that's number one. Number two, I already did the number two was I went public risking everything I own in life just to let everybody know how good this motherfucker is. That's number two. And number three, I'm willing to learn from ground up. That's why I hollered at you, who wanted to package me like a Justin Bieber from the beginning, and I didn't want that. And I said, I'm gonna slow down because I want to learn from grassroots of this and take my time. And I got years to go because I don't want to be rushed into the making money part of the cannabis, but I want to learn about the agriculture part, and that's what you and Jay Green are masters of, and that's what I need. So I don't want to be really treated like a rapper. I want to be treated like a person, you know what I'm saying? Like a person that's a student and a person that we can use to be a tool for this movement that we call Medcan, that I'm
Okay,
new
so
to.
check this out. What you're saying is treat you like a gardener in the battle towards MedCan. Won't you be a stronger ally as the rapper towards legalization instead of an agriculture guy?
No, I'll be
That's what I'm
stronger.
asking
I'll
from
be
the beginning.
stronger as the agriculture guy.
How are you gonna be stronger as an agriculture guy? We're starting. We're just starting. We don't. I don't even know agriculture. How are you gonna be the agriculture guy? You're the rapper. That's your strength, bro. That's your
Nah,
strength.
nah,
That's not your strength.
that's that's not
That's
my
your
strength.
strength.
That's not my strength. That's you're
That's your
undermining.
strength.
You're undermining me then. Then you
I'm not
don't know me.
undermining
Then
you.
you don't know me. Then don't judge me. You don't know me. I'm
I'm
not
just
just a
saying. I'm not
rapper.
a master of grow. I'm not a
Okay.
master of agriculture. I'm not a master of agriculture. I am not a master of agriculture. I am not. I never claimed that. Never claimed
And
that.
I'm
I
not a
am not.
master of rapping, so I don't want to claim that.
No, here's the thing. Why are you defensive so much, bro? You're not understanding the way
You're not be a good battle rapper.
you're gonna be able to understand. You're gonna be able to help. You're gonna be able to help people by being a
Yeah,
rapper
I
instead of
know,
an agricultural
I
You're
guy.
know what
stating an
Ryan's
obvious,
saying too.
dude.
No,
You're the one that's like, that's
I'm
what
just
I'm.
saying. Focus on your
You
strength. Stay focused on your strength.
Yes.
You have
Look,
everything there. You have
no.
everything already.
I'm not
You have a
focusing
really
on my
strong
strength. It's
like
my
super
strength is
science,
there naturally. My
but you're
strength,
gonna do something else.
I gotta focus on my weakness because I don't want nobody poking at me.
No,
I gotta
but we
focus
need
on my
your
weakness and
strength.
strengthen that. And I don't know nothing about weed for me to be fighting about this shit, but to smoking it.
We
You
need
don't.
you strong.
No,
We need
no,
you to
nobody's
be
gonna pimp
strong.
me for being a rapper, dude. You gotta fucking use me
Okay,
and teach me to be an
then
agriculture guy and have the core and the weapon
then you
to
have
be
to
not
shut the fuck
fucked
up and
with.
learn how to grow. Start.
Yeah,
Have
man.
you started growing? Have you
That
started growing? You wanted to be an agricultural guy. What steps have you done towards learning this? You want to be an agricultural guy. What have you done? Have you done anything? Have you done research? Have you tried a seed? Have you got a clone?
Who's in the middle of this? Are you not watching who's in the middle of us right now? Jay Green, what have you been teaching
Yeah,
me? Tell the world. Tell them. Tell Ryan.
yeah, no, no. I'm just saying, like
Yeah.
right now. What are we doing right now? Because you said you wanted to be stronger there. You wanted to be stronger there. So what are you doing right now to strengthen that? Have you strengthened that? That's what I'm saying. You've been strong as a rapper. Why not use that right now instead of being a gardener? I mean, dude, I'm
You can do
I'm
both,
trying to
man.
get
I'm
this
saying do
legalized.
both.
Can I do a rap? Can I be a MC Gardener,
Yeah,
a
you can do
grapper,
both.
a garden, a rap,
You can
a
do
rap?
Cause
both.
it's
You can
like
do both.
it's like
But
it's like
I
you
am
can do
everyone
both.
burner
But
everyone should learn.
burner from
I'm going to
cookies.
say this is
Burner.
stronger in this.
Listen, the person
Why
that
would I?
owns cookies, the person that owns
Yeah,
cookies, burner
Burner
is a
does that.
rapper, and people
Yeah.
respect him as a rapper because he's a marijuana loving connoisseur. That's what I'm talking about. So I cannot be just I'm a rapper and I'm trying to
Oh,
push
we're
cannabis.
talking
You
about
know what I mean?
legalization. We're talking about legalization in the
That's what we're
Philippines, bro.
doing, and I'm willing to go to
So
jail
you
for it. So
so
what the hell?
you wanna be burner for the Philippines?
I didn't say that. You want to be burner
I
for
know.
America with your
No,
dispensary. So
hell
exactly.
no,
Then tell me
hell
I want to
no.
be burner for the. So exactly. We can't be
No, I know
assuming
that. I
shit
know
of
that. I
each
don't
other,
get
bro.
it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't.
Then
So
you got to look into
we're,
it.
we're doing this for the legalization. Okay? More power to you.
Exactly. Not
You
for
want the
being a
principles,
rapper, famous kind of thingy.
cultivation. Good, good. Let me know what you need as far as help with your growth. Let me know. I'm here 100% full support.
Look, this is what I learned,
100%
Ryan. This is
support,
what I
bro.
learned. That in February, the outdoor thing it starts. So nobody starts it right now. Nobody starts the thing right now, really. But when they have when you want to be out in the farm or somewhere, and I got a couple of invites, and I'm studying it and I'm preparing myself just like our original conversations. So I don't want to be rushing to being a rapper because that's what I do every day. You telling me I gotta be a rapper and take care of and take advantage of a rapper? That means you're not fucking watching. I'm sorry. When I curse, it's not for you. It's just how my natural lingo. You know what I mean?
What do I need
But
to watch? What do I
like,
need to
look,
watch?
I'm saying it, like you saying be a rapper and take it that. You only see that I'm doing that part of my job. You don't see that I'm killing the fucking
That,
rap.
dude, I
So
did
that's what
not
I'm
say
saying.
that.
I
I'm
need
just
to be
saying.
taught the things I don't know. I need
I'm
to
just
be
saying.
weaponized in that way and
Okay,
not
dude,
use me and
this is right now. This
here's
is
what
right
you
now.
earn is
You you have the most potential to be the spokesperson of cannabis in the Philippines. You have the highest follower. We need somebody that has a reach. We need somebody that people would listen to.
Yeah,
That's what
that's
we need,
right.
bro. That's
there's
what we
people
need
that
right
got
now.
bigger numbers but they don't have bigger balls. I got the biggest ones. I want
I
to be
know.
used. So teach me to be
That's,
brave.
that's what
I'm
I'm
not
asking
brave
from
enough.
you.
I'm not brave enough because I don't know enough. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't want to. You keep pushing me to be the rapper. That's why I keep going away from that energy and going to where the farmers is really gonna put me into the space to
Okay.
learn.
Okay.
Okay,
So pretty
okay,
much,
I'm
Ryan.
so
just
pretty much,
Thank you, but
right,
I appreciate
right,
your
pretty
belief.
much.
I appreciate your belief in me as a rapper. I love it, and I thank
no,
you.
no, no, no.
This is
I
communicating.
really,
This is
No,
I really
it's
thought,
all
communicating.
love.
This is
It's all
communicating.
love at the end.
This
yeah,
is
no,
love. This
No,
is
no.
like
all communicating. This is
pretty much.
I just really thought it was you. I really thought it was you. Because right now, what we need is a Jesus Christ that would lead us. I really thought it was you. I
it's
really
not
thought it was you.
me.
But
I'm not
since you're
Jesus
not
Christ.
ready,
I'm
there you
just
go.
pothead
You're not
Mike
ready.
Smith. It's not.
All right. All right. I understand. Then the search continues. Because right now, that's what we need. It's a spokesperson that a lot of people would listen to. And that's not me. We need somebody that people would listen to, that's smart, that's educated. We need somebody that
Out
would be
there,
communicating well to the people. So we need
but
somebody with a
they
lot of
have to come
followers,
out.
a lot of people that listen. Yeah, they have to come out. You already came
I
out.
said
You're
educated. Yeah,
already there.
gotta get
Yeah,
educated.
that's
Right
you,
now,
Mike.
right, Mike,
That's you,
of
Mike.
all the Filipinos, of all the millions and millions and millions of Filipinos, you're the number one right now that can do this. You're the number one.
Yeah.
That's why I thought it was you. But you say you're not ready, and it's okay. The search continues.
No,
But right,
Look,
if
Mike's
you think
just
about
let me
being
so
tell you.
right now,
Let me
Mike's
tell.
just
Let me
being
tell you.
humble.
There's
Mike's
no
just
one.
being humble
There's
right
right
not
now.
now,
one. There's
right
not
now,
one. There's not one person that can carry the burden of
it's
making
not one person,
legal.
bro. You're not
You're not
getting it.
listening. Okay, you're not. You
We
just
need
gave
a
your point of
spokesperson.
view.
We need a spokesperson.
Well, you're the
We
only
need
one
a
speaking right
spokesperson.
now, so you
We
be the
need a
spokesperson.
spokesperson. The spokesperson doesn't need to know everything. You don't need to know everything. A president doesn't need to know everything.
I
He has
disagree.
delegations. He has one person doing this, one person doing that, one person doing that. We need somebody that people would listen to.
It looks
Right
like you
now,
know what to
right
do,
now,
brother.
no, dude. I'm trying to help. I'm just trying to help. I'm doing this. I'm not getting paid, dude. I do this for free. I've been doing this for more than a year for free because I want it to be legal in the Philippines. What I'm saying is, bakit ang ibang party na approve? Sila Mocha, they got approved. Why? Because they have a
Listen,
high social media presence. Medcan doesn't. You
okay ba?
have.
Yan,
You can help. You can
kaya
help.
nga, ibabalik ko
That's
nga
what
sa
I'm
iyo.
trying to tell you.
Okay, and I get it. Now let me get back to you of what you're trying to tell me. Ito ang sagot ng sinasabi mo sa akin. Parang ang ano mo kasi parang madali yung sinasabi mo pag salita lang pag nasa Amerika ka, pero pag nasa Pilipinas tayo, hintayin mo muna nanailing ka agad eh. Di pa tapos eh. Meron ka ba mga tropang napatay o nakakulong o dahil nahulihin ng pipe o nagastusan na kailangan bigyan ng pagkain every 2 weeks? Hindi mo naranasan yon. Ako naroon last 14 years. Kaya paano kami? Kaya nga paano kami mag-iingay sa Pilipinas kung halos buhay na namin ang iiling ka na naman. Itong sinasabi ko sa iyo, dahil paano tayo mag-iingay, magkakalabi party sa Pilipinas at mag-iingay para ang mga tao ay maniwala dito. Mahirap nga mag-ingay sa Pilipinas ng ganitong paraan eh. Kahit yung magsuot ka lang na with na t-shirt at mapulang iyong mata, pwede kang makulong habang buhay o mapatay, mapagkamalan. That's what
I
I'm trying to tell
understand
you.
that.
You over here in your beautiful car driving around and thinking shit is sweet in the Philippines and we
I
want to
work
make
everything
noise
for
for you.
myself, dude. I
It
don't
don't
owe
matter,
anything.
but I'm trying to
Because
tell you our point. So
you're
what are you
here
talking
already.
about, dude?
You're here already. You came out
Exactly. So
already.
give me what I need to do and give me the right direction. And I don't think being
Yeah,
the
kaya
your
nga sabi
Jesus
ko sa'yo.
Christ, being a
Anything you
Jesus
need,
Christ rapper is not
anything you
the
need,
right direction.
anything, anything you need, let me know. 100% support ako sa'yo. Anything you need, let me know. Yun lang.
Salamat, Ryan. But ano ba,
Anything you
halimbawa,
need.
okay. Tatanungin din kita. Kung ako yung rapper na sinasabi mo, anong kailangan kong gawin? Halimbawa, ako yung rapper na
Pare,
sinasabi mo na,
ginagawa mo na ngayon yun eh. Ginagawa mo na nga ngayon yun eh. Ang kailangan
and
lang
the
is
punchline,
admitting it.
and the punchline of this conversation is,
And the punchline and conversation is just admitting it that it's you. That people would listen to you. And I need you to use that.
no,
And
look
I
at this
need you to
three.
tell
Look at the
people.
three. Look at the three on the screen. Go like this, like me. Go like this. Jay, go like this. Jay Green, go like me. Yeah, no, I can't see you. You got to be on screen. Go like that, Ryan. No, go like this.
Take the shot.
Yeah, go. Relax. It's not me. It's us. It's us. It's us. We're already doing it. You said it. You're already doing it. We're already doing it. It's us. Whoever's in the comment section, it's us. So thank you. I appreciate all the screaming, and that's what we do in rap battles. So that shit. I hope you have that thick skin for my honest, brutal honesty myself, and it's to communicate so we could be a
I love it.
team.
I love it.
I
Oh yeah,
love
no,
it,
no, no, no. This
my
is what needs.
brother. Thank
This is
you.
what needs to happen.
This is
Yeah.
this is how much it means. This
And I
is how
hope you
much it
learn
means to
from me
people.
too. And
Take
I
that
hope
in.
you
This
learn
is how
from my
much it
We're all
means to
sentiment.
passionate.
people.
We're all
Yeah,
passionate.
and I hope you learn from my sentiment too, Ryan. And no,
Again,
we a team. So whatever I'm lacking, you're gonna help. Whatever you're lacking, I'm gonna help. So there's no Jesus Christ. There's just a whole bunch of fucking brothers that love the fucking green and celebrate. On that note, I just want to praise the loud and want to thank the people that hung out with us. This is one classic fucking conversation, and we should have more of
ganda,
these because this
ganda.
is
I
healthy.
love it.
I
This is
love it.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Jay
Thank you.
Green,
Thank you.
thank you. Thank you guys. Yeah, it's dope hanging out with you. So go drive safely. Jay,
I'm here. I'm
hang out.
here.
Say hello to the family. You already know that's family. And I'll see you in Canada soon. And Ryan, I'll see you in LA soon too when I get back. All right?
Peace out, man.
Peace out, brother. Peace out,
I
Jay.
know. Easy, bro.
Easy guy. Damn, when people really want change, people, they'll speak all their hearts out. And it made me realize something this episode. Thank you. Like I always say, praise the loud, yo. Thank you. Thank you.